Hello, welcome to the Nothing Special Podcast. Today I'm joined here by my good mate, decent, somewhat, sometimes.
I'm an acquaintance.
I'm here with
know
my
each
friends. I'm here with my.
He is my colleague.
I'm here with the person I talk to occasionally. The person I speak with, and nothing else.
No wonder your show is so dull, man. The intro's 30 minutes.
I'm gonna be fully leveled to everyone who's listening to this right now. This is not the first time I recorded this. Bro, like 3 times. Every time it's come out so awful.
This is the 9th time we've been on this intro.
Yeah, oh yeah. We've been doing this for the past 3 hours. We've
not actually got past intro yet.
Listen. Let's keep this intro rolling. I actually have a really good question I want to ask. Right,
Yeah, what is it?
let's say you were the president. You could choose.
Are you going to tell them what we're doing today, or just get straight into
we're
it?
winging this.
I'll figure it out, okay? I'll figure it out.
This is a podcast of mystery, of intrigue. No, but seriously, if you could be president or king and you can make a new law, what would you do? What law would you make?
You know, I think, if I'm honest, we're too far gone for one law to change a lot.
Yeah, but alright, let's say you change multiple laws, but what would be the first law you'd want to change?
If I'm honest, I'd probably put an age restriction on social media.
Probably put an age restriction
Like
on social media.
a proper age restriction, because it sounds dumb, but the internet's a great thing, right?
Bro,
but social media is... No, it's not though. The internet is so good. Bloody social media is the worst thing to happen.
No, mate, I'm not saying I don't agree with you. I fully agree with you, but that's the first law you're changing.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what I'm doing? You're my genuine first thing I do.
The bad homelessness, so everyone has to have a house. Like, get rid of this guy.
Do you know the first thing I'm going to do is?
What?
Make it so presidents have to pay any taxes.
Right, so you're just greedy.
Yeah, bro. And then I'm gonna tax everyone else 500%.
So you're gonna get, you're gonna get killed off or voted out or like drugged by whoever. And they just don't get to pay taxes.
They have to pay their taxes. I don't. That's the first. Then maybe I'll deal with the whole social media debacle. But I really don't.
You wouldn't even do that.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna make firewater.
You're the type of ruler, so like, you're like Japan, you're the type, or China, whatever, you're the type of ruler on the workplace to have suicide nets. Like, you're getting no HR in, that costs too much.
I'm banning, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna ban it, but I'm gonna make it so HR is optional. Then also, I'm defunding the CIA, the FBI.
Good job we're not in America then.
No, president, mate, in the USA. I'm in the USA right now.
Oh, I was in England.
No, you're in England. Well, I'm defunding all police, and I'm making it so there's no legal age requirement to buy fireworks.
Okay.
That's
why the firework one?
Well, because you see how big fireworks they have in America, bro.
But I'm not even thinking of taking the age off it. I could be 5, light a firework into my neighbour's garden, and there be no consequence.
Yeah, but a 5-year-old could now buy a firework. Do you know how fun that sounds?
It sounds like carnage.
Bro, and your answer is social media.
Yeah, so people stop killing themselves.
Oh, okay. No, I sound like a rude bad person. You know what?
That's a fair... No! Social media affects people's mental health so much. I feel like if you put proper laws on it that people were mature enough to use it, it wouldn't be as bad. This guy's talking about fireworks.
You know what, Colin? You might be onto something there. Let me tell you something. Everything said in this hour is strictly for comedic purposes. None of it anyone means, especially Colin with the social media thing. He loves to bully. He's an awful person, and give him the death sentence.
I'm alright.
So what? We're good. We're 7 minutes into this. You enjoy this?
This has been a really weird intro, if I'm honest.
We're still in the intro, guys.
I'd like to point out to anyone listening, you still have no idea what we're actually doing in this podcast today.
Guys, trust me, the intro's almost over. The real podcast is actually only 2 minutes.
All of this, 10 minutes that we're doing is getting cut out instantly. This is just so Jack stops laughing.
I actually want to bring up something else. Okay, so just for context, this maybe a month ago now. Me and Colin were sat in Costa. We're living our dream, having a good time, and lemon cake gets brought up in the equation. And
no.
I want to preference something before this conversation starts. I have lost sleep over this. My walls have been smeared with lemon and chocolate and all sorts because I've been going crazy since his answer to this. So
hang on. I would like to put my input. I have lost no sleep. I've forgotten about this conversation. I really don't care about it.
I've gained 150 pounds of pure fat because all I eat is lemon cake and
as everyone who knows him will know,
it's not noticeable.
Now I have tailored clothes.
No. So, and this entire thing stemmed from my simple words: lemon cake makes me feel sick. I want to start off by saying I want to be respectful to you, Colin, because you have your own opinions, and I bless you.
Jesus.
Bless you.
Thank you.
As I was saying, I want to be respectful to you. You have your own opinions, but also I think you should die, and you should be sent to
horrible podcast.
You should be sent to the deepest part of hell, where no one should belong.
Can I preference here? You say what you're going to say it first.
I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I know lemon cake makes me feel sick, and he goes, no, it doesn't. His response was, no, I believe you.
First of all, that's a lie. I asked him, what about it makes him sick? Is it,
it's
how much sugar there is?
It's bitter.
Is it just the flavour? And he answered with bitter. Now, I don't know about you. Bitter's not a great taste on a lot of things, but it's never made me feel sick.
Bitter makes me feel sick. It's tangy.
I've then also asked him, can he have lemon? Can he have every ingredient inside of a lemon cake? And he answered with yes. He just can't have the lemon cake because it's more bitter. Now, I was confused about this because lemon cake just tastes like lemon, but he can eat lemon. And to this day, he still has not given me an answer.
Bro, they lemify that more.
More than a lemon?
Bro, if I'm looking at a lemon that's behind me right now, don't ask why because it's a long story.
He's not. There are 0 lemons in this room. Life is not giving him lemons.
I swear to God, I swear on everything that is holy, there is a lemon behind me right now. It's been sat in my room.
There are 0 lemons. If he could pan a camera behind him, you'd see there is 0 lemons.
There was a single squishy lemon in my room.
There's a moldy orange from year 7, but no lemons.
Let me tell you this, Colin. Lemon meringue pie makes me yummy. Lemon risotto, yummy. Lemon on a bit of cod, yummy. Lemon cake, I feel sick. Now, let me preference a couple of things. Firstly, cake just makes you feel sick in general, my brother. Secondly, the icing. The icing's good, but it's sickly. And then the lemon, the bitter, bitter lemon, comes in just to finish that blow.
If you're eating a bitter lemon cake, you do have something wrong.
Bro, I'm getting my lemon cake from Mrs. Kipling.
I don't care who you're getting your lemon cakes of.
Are you judging the works of Mrs. Kipling, bro?
No, because I've had them and they are not bitter. They are, like, jaw-clenchingly sweet.
Jaw-clenchingly sweet? Bro, are you advertising for them? Sponsor of today's podcast is Miss Kipling.
No, you wish we'd have something for that.
Yeah, bro. We got about enough
fun with a lot of sugar
in my room.
I really don't need a lot of sugar. Like, if it's too intense, I just don't like it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The lemon cake's too sugary, bro. What are you not understanding?
You said it was too bitter.
It's bittery sugary.
Answer.
It's bittery sugary.
Okay, so it's sweet and bitter.
It's a bit of both.
See, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is why I have absolutely no idea what Jack's on about. He's changed his bloody answer 10 minutes into this conversation.
Listen, Colin, if you have half a chocolate cake, will it make you feel sick?
Yeah. Okay, no, if we're talking about portion sizes, then if Dunder Dodgy doing half the chocolate cake.
I mean, half a lemon cake, because
you have a slice, a sliver.
I'm a petite 16-year-old boy. I eat what I want when I want.
Something about that just really put me off you for a minute, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I think that's a good time to end the podcast. Beginning and end in the first episode. End it.
This is not going well.
I think this is going amazing. But let me tell you, if I eat more than one slice of a lemon cake, I feel sick to my core.
Well, yeah, because in more than one slice of a lemon cake, it's gone. You just said you eat half of the thing.
Yeah, bro. My portion sizes are weird.
He has not heard of a portion size.
Bro, give me 4 slices, that's 2 cakes. No, but seriously, bro, I don't understand what you mean when I say lemon cake makes you feel sick and you...
I know, I was confused. Whether I asked you and you said it was the bitterness and then you said it was the sugar, and that makes absolutely no sense to me. One, because I've never had a bitter lemon cake. Not really.
The lemon's bitter and the cake's too sweet to make up for the bitterness, and you still taste the bitterness, but you also taste the sweetness. And it all comes together in some sort of...
Why are you starting a little faster for no apparent reason?
Bro, we gotta speed this up. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, I know what you're talking about. That's not real. I'm actually locked in, but no. Now, I want to move on to something else, because I hate you, and discussing lemon cake with you makes me want to bang my head against the wall.
And you do that?
Yeah. We're almost out of the intro, folks, don't worry. God, I love recurring gags.
It's going to be a whole season and you're not going to get through this episode.
The final episode's called the outro. No, but in all seriousness, would you rather
I don't know, honestly. I wish you start some elevator music right now. I am waiting.
I'm inserting that elevator music. Would you rather live for like 80 odd years, yeah? You're incredibly rich. Life fulfilled, you get wife, kids, family, but you die in the most embarrassing way ever. Like you're dying in like like Elvis Presley dies on the toilet sort of way. You're dying in like pants down, running through Miami, fully nude, and
like I've just tripped over, my clothes have fallen off, and I've drowned in in a puddle kind of thing.
Bro, like let's scene this out. You slip on a banana peel at the ripe old age of 80. Your pants come down. You're fully naked. There's a bunch of kids in front of you. You start running about. You fall on the floor, and you just kind of just die.
I thought I was already on the floor.
No, you're slipping down stairs. You're slipping down a variety of stairs right about now.
So I'm falling straight down stairs towards a primary school.
Towards a primary. You slip because obviously you put lemon
Trousers
juice.
are falling down.
Because obviously you ate so much lemon juice and so much lemon cake and lemon. You're oiled up from the lemon, and you kind of slip through the primary school. All the kids see you, and police are after you, and like a big anvil falls on your head and ends it all.
Realistic?
No, bro, the anvil fell because they were trying to get a villager.
Anyway, move on.
Would you rather that, or you die at 20, but you die in the coolest way ever? Like, you die in a way that's going to go down in history
80.
books. 80? Really?
For my reasoning of, if I'm dead, it doesn't particularly matter, and I have 80 years of being rich, or 20 years of having an alright amount of money, but I die in a really cool way.
You're still rich. Like, you still have like,
I'm
rich. Yeah. Like, you're not married to the girl yet, but here's the deal.
20 then.
Here's the deal. I think, here's how you think about it. You're gonna see their life. You're going to see like what happens in the next 100 years after you die, and you're going to get statues made of you.
I'll say 20 then.
Hell yeah, bro. Bro, like, I want you to imagine, you die killing clone
It's not
Hitler.
for the death, though.
Bro, you die with
we're not bringing Hitler into episode 1.
Hitler.
We're not bringing Hitler into episode 1.
Over a cage of lions, eating sharks.
This is why your podcast has been so god-awful until now, because you can't shorten your bloody answers.
Yeah, but you think it's going to be accepted for my final exam?
No! I don't think this is going to be accepted to anywhere. You can pay me to listen to you talk about bloody clone Hitler.
Episode 1, we covered all... Well, in episode 1, we've already covered everything I want to talk about on this podcast.
That's what I'm saying.
Clone Hitler and lemon cake. That's all I wanted.
You didn't even listen to my reasoning behind Fanny either. You just...
Oh, yes! Alright, bro, I'll let your reason happen.
Right. My reasoning is, if I'm rich for 80 years, there's a point in that where I'm just not going to care anymore. I've got too much money, I've done everything I want to do, but I can't die until I'm 80. But at 20, I can kind of spend loads of money, have a really nice 20 years of life. Well, you know, probably 5 years, because I don't really gain consciousness for that long.
You're not doing shit until you're like 17, bro.
But still, I've got the money to, bro. I can access everything you can't. If I'm younger, I just need to slip people 100 grand.
80, bro. I want to defeat clone Hitler.
What I'm saying is, if I enjoyed the money until like 35, right, I've still got ages left to wait until I end up dying. I'm just gonna be miserable.
And also, you'll also be kind of terrorised because of clone Hitler winning the war.
Why is clone Hitler here?
Bro, it's inevitable. No, because you can't lie to me. You're telling me if cloning anyone in history, I want to know, this is a real question I want to ask you. If cloning anyone in history was a real thing that could happen, how long till someone makes clone Hitler? If it was accessible...
First day! It doesn't mean it's a good idea. People do stupid stuff all the time.
I think that if cloning were happening today, it was a widely accessible thing, the first people to get cloned, it would go Marilyn Monroe, Charlie Kirk, and Hitler.
No, it'd be Hitler. Then Marilyn Monroe wouldn't even come into it until someone's born 10 years later, if I'm honest.
No, it'll be like no, because I think it'll be like someone who like a woman. What's her name? Who's the Egyptian lady? The Egyptian lass. You know,
Cleopatra.
Yeah, it'll be like her because there's synths around. Nah, listen, bro. It would be like her, and then it'd be like Charlie Kirk.
No, it wouldn't.
Bro,
I don't think Charlie Kirk would ever be brought back for the pure thing of all of the memes made about this poor song.
Could you imagine him coming back? No, this is what I actually feel bad, because imagine like him just seeing. I don't know if there is anything after, but just could you imagine him coming back and just seeing, "We are Charlie Kirk," bro.
Yeah, no, I feel terrible about what's happened to him, but that song needs to stop. That's actually something we can talk about, right? What is going on with his missus?
Bro, can I just say, I was on TikTok Shop and I saw the £20 Charlie Kirk AI memorabilia coin.
Oh, this is not getting accepted. What is going on with his missus?
What is no? Because seriously, bro, she's like the funniest thing I've seen about it. Because obviously none of it's really funny. Is when he says when Erica says soon when Erica Kirk says she goes I see a lot of my husband in JD Vance.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was going on about that?
Bro.
What I want to know is, I don't actually know if this is true or not. What was the thing about the pregnancy?
What pregnant? Bro, what?
Oh, did you not hear it? I was scrolling through TikTok the other day and I saw loads of videos about how she was like 10 or 8 weeks pregnant and he died 10 weeks ago or something. I was like, what?
Wait, what?
Have you not heard that?
No, bro.
I have literally no idea if that's real, but I've seen multiple videos saying about that, and I've not done research on it because I don't particularly care that much, but I'm just confused. I feel like she's sleeping with that bloke.
To be fully frank with you, Cohen, I'm starting to forget what Charlie Kirk even looked like, bro.
I'm not, his face plastered everywhere. It's like that Smile film.
Bro, no, with Kirkification, bro, seeing like a bunch of just random pictures of like juice well. I genuinely think we're getting to a point of social media where people aren't caring enough, bro. Anyone could die, and within a day, there's a meme about it on social media.
Yeah. There's not a single person.
Bro, I think like we have a modern day Martin Luther King. And
you need more than that.
And bro, he'd die, and like the TikTok space would within like 3 hours make a song, an AI video of him coming back to life, and everything, bro.
The problem is, there's always going to be one person to do it. Like, the whole world might not do it, but one person, and it's just ruined it. Do you know what I mean? There's always going to be one person to make a joke about someone. It's like, what was it? The bloody Queen died, and we had things about her the first, like, couple of hours that it was known to the public.
Bro, like, the first thing I saw was just a picture of the Queen going, oh no, like, everyone's going like, Rip Queen Lizzie, you're my favourite. Like,
I saw a video of smashing the Queen, like, a monk with the Queen's, like, coronation or something, and it said, won't be needing this anymore. Like...
No, bro, it's actually unreal. The fact that, like, someone like the Queen died. Just...
The world is too desensitised now.
Yeah, bro. I mean, to be fair, it is the internet's fault, bro.
No, it's social media's fault, bro. The internet is a good thing. No, the internet is a good thing. The internet lets us use, like, contact us and shit like that. The internet is good. Social media is god-awful.
Bro, no, because if it wasn't for not know how the Ronnie McNutt video, bro. That guy traumatized me in my... Bro, it's basically this video, this guy just killed himself. It's awful, bro. And in the ripe old age of, 14, someone was just like, yeah, I'm going to show that to a 14-year-old.
This is what I'm saying. As a whole generation, we are too desensitized to way too much.
Yeah, but we're cooked.
There is no doubt in my mind we are going to have more serial killers come out of this generation.
Someone who is doing Kirkification right now will be President of the United States.
It's outrageous that you give it a name.
No, I didn't give it a name.
I don't care. It's outrageous it has a name.
Bro, I didn't decide the is called Kirkification.
It is outrageous it has a name.
I'm not like the Christopher Columbus of Kirkification, bro.
Okay.
I think I'll name this.
Feel like we should change topic.
Yeah.
There is no structure to this episode. There's a learning curve.
You got anything you want to talk about, bro? Any topic, ever. Bring it up.
It's going to be really difficult to follow Clone Hitler and Lemon Cake.
The intro hasn't even started.
It's going to be very difficult.
Also, yeah, just a preference. If you folk, I'm going to say folk because there's going to be one person listening to this.
If the one viewer that we actually have...
one person who fell asleep watching this and it came up and their YouTube recommended is watching this right now, please give us suggestions for this god-awful podcast, for this hate crime of a podcast.
It can be anything. It can be conversations, challenges, games.
Make it shorter. Stop doing it altogether.
No, okay. You are miserable about this bloody podcast, and it's your podcast. You are going to have no hope in having anyone else on this bloody podcast if you keep talking like this, because I'm the only one trying to save it.
Could you imagine? I invite someone to the podcast and they're like, oh yeah, I'm looking at the first episode, just be going, this is the worst thing, this is a hate crime.
I don't think you can have anyone but me on here. I don't think anyone's just going to try as hard to save this bloody thing. But yeah, games, challenges, conversations, topics, literally anything.
Anything,
please. We are so out of ideas.
We are dying over here.
It is unbelievable. Episode 1 is a trial, I'd like to point that out.
Episode 1 is the beginning and the end. And the intro isn't even finished yet.
If you like the intro to be sure in the next episode.
If you really enjoyed the intro to oh god, the Nothing Special Podcast, you'll enjoy the intro to next week's episode. What will be
that's the exact clip.
I think what I want is a longer. Yeah, I'm gonna copy and paste it. But I'm gonna pitch the voices down just slightly.
Just yours.
I'm gonna name it the Halloween episode.
What's the date? The 9th or something.
Yeah, bro, 9th of December is the Halloween episode.
You got anything going on this weekend?
Do I have anything going on this weekend?
Yeah.
I've got work.
Just general catch up on Jack Law's life.
For the viewers at home, my work is at McDonald's. I'm not rich and famous yet.
For anyone laughing, it is respectable. They pay well.
Yep, and Cohen worked there for about 2 hours.
I love it when Brian insults me on this podcast and thinks he can get away with it. I will find where this man lives. And I will hunt him down. Anyway.
I have to blur that out now.
Basically, I worked at McDonald's and I decided to quit. 1, because the job wasn't particularly for me, and 2, because I applied for evenings and they put me on weekend shifts.
Well, McDonald's might be like the most annoying place to work.
That makes absolutely no sense. I applied, I was like, yeah, look, I can only do like evenings, trying to keep my weekends to myself because I need some downtime. And they went, yeah, of course, you can do weekends, yeah. I went, huh? Well, can I? I didn't say that. Yeah, So I did a couple of shifts there. They were training me. I was like, look.
So was that?
That's getting blood. Look at this. Actually not getting blood. It's actually not getting blood.
Exactly fine.
Look, this isn't for me. I tried to quit. I didn't read my email for 3 weeks. They kept putting me on shifts.
Bro,
it's amazing why I didn't show up on the third week, considering I'd already quit 2 weeks ago. But the only reason I quit was because I had another job where I was doing 20 hours a week, and I was like, look, 16, don't really need to do a lot more work than 20 hours, and I'm in a good spot, got some money, got a car. I just love
how you tried to quit and they basically just said no.
I'm fairly sure that is a lawsuit, but we're going to leave that.
No,
we're going to leave that there.
I work at McDonald's. I'm not going to say which one because just in case anyone watches this, I have great people there. Except
you wish.
I wish someone would watch this at McDonald's. No, I feel like there was this. Sometimes the people who work there are worse than the actual customers.
The thing is, you've got to take into account that better be brought out, base boosted.
No, because listen. Here's the deal.
They don't want to work there.
Here's the deal. So sometimes when you're putting something new, you don't have a clue what you're doing. Yeah. I was putting chicken batch. Well, if you know what that is, you're grilling chicken. It's not that deep, is it? Come on, use your brain.
Look at a batch of chicken. The name is honestly misleading.
I kid you not. I had this. There was this tall, lanky guy who kind of spoke like this. He was like speaking like this, and he was like, "So can I get a chicken mayo down? Chicken mayo, chicken mayo, chicken mayo,
really
mayo."
Happy about this chicken mayo.
Bro, I nodded, and he kept saying chicken mayo, chicken mayo. Bro, by the fourth or fifth time, it's like, yeah, bro, I've nodded. Who are you, bro? And whenever I'd mess something up...
Just some random customer behind
chicken mayo, chicken mayo. Bro.
Yeah, no, we get it.
And he looked, and I whenever I'd mess something up, he'd look at me. He'd do that, you know that little smirk someone does when they want you to fail? That little smirk, and he goes... And does a little stroll away. Bro, who are you? You've been working there 8 years, and your only accomplishment is you get to wear a tie. It genuinely frustrates me so much, bro. So it's like also this. Someone was like working. I was doing my. I'm usually on drive-through, but this time I was on grill. They put me on grill, and I was grilling it up in the Hotel California. And
chefing it away.
I was chefing away. I was being my true Gordon Ramsay. And then I hear a lady behind me, and she goes, I don't understand these train workers striking. We should get more pay. We should go on strike. We should get paid more for this job.
We can't start talking about strikes.
Bro.
That's an episode in itself.
Bro, you are flipping burgers for a living. You do not need a raise. You do not need money.
McDonald's pays really well.
McDonald's pays you too much money for what you do. This lady works in line. All she does all day is put burger on bread and serve it. Bro, your job is the most simple thing ever, and you're thinking about striking.
No, because one of my teachers actually, I'm not going to say his name.
Say his name.
But he...
I'll blank it.
You're going to have to blur it, there's no point.
Blur it.
But my business teacher last year, anyway, he had to, he quit McDonald's because he wanted to become a teacher for some stupid reason.
Yeah, bro, just a bad job into a bad job.
The teacher's not a bad job. I just couldn't put up with kids for that long, if I'm honest. Anyway, he got a pay cut. Like, McDonald's workers, some McDonald's managers are getting paid more than teachers.
Bro, managers at McDonald's, keep in mind all you do is sort out finances. Bro, you're getting paid $15.33 an hour. Oh? Bro, that's more. Keep in mind, that's more than what a nurse, a person who saves people's lives, gets paid. What are you doing for that money, bro? You do not need the bag. Bro, it actually annoys me so much. because it's such a sad job to say you have as well. I'm sorry, but if my
I'm
Tinder
a manager at McDonald's.
if I went on a Tinder date when I was 40 and my Tinder date said, yeah, so basically I wear a yellow tie and I sort out finances at McDonald's, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I think you've made me depressed just listening to that.
Yeah, this is over. Like, if we were on first dates, by that point I'd walk out.
Yeah, bro. I'm not saying anything. I'm walking out instantaneously.
The thing is, it's not a bad job, it just sounds bad.
Bro, like, I'm sure it's an easy job, bro. They get to sit in their comfy little chairs all day. But, bro...
That's what I mean, great pay, but like...
You catch me dead being a manager at McDonald's. And it's even like the crew trainers, bro. Some of them are just... Not all of them. I want to preface this by me saying I've met some amazing people at McDonald's. Like, 90% of everyone who works there... 99%, sorry, are amazing people. But it's like some of the people... So, if you're a crew trainer, what's basically... You're up one level from just basic employee and you get to train others. They are so pretentious, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. I had a basically it was like a work review. It was like a progress review, how I'm doing.
Yeah.
And one of the cons was could use health and safety more. Oh, bro, I am the cleansiest person around, bro. I see people
Also, I'd like to point out, working on drive-through. It's so clean you can be.
I'm working on drive-through. And I wanted to keep preference. One time, someone said to me, there was this dog in the car. You know when you see a really cute dog, you got to stroke that little
Yeah.
That's what she said. Basically, I
Once
stroked the
again.
dog. Sure, mate.
It's coping.
And
Anyway.
basically, and then the guy who's with me says, yeah, mate, you got to go wash your hands. Huh? It's not got rabies. I'm taking payments.
The thing is, I understand why, but at the same time, if you're on that the entire shift and that's only what you're doing, it's not that serious.
My mate at McDonald's, he was telling me a story of basically what happened was he went in there and the lady who's the manager, who, keep in mind, like from what I've heard, this is her only job, and she's a nice woman if you speak to her, but God, she cares too much about McDonald's.
I have different conversation that. People should not care that much about McDonald's.
So, and like, what annoys me the most is you get to like the and when he didn't wear a neck beard. You know, one of those beard snooze, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was working drive-through, and she basically said, "Well, you have to wear that or you're going home." Oh, what hair is? Oh God, I'm so scared the hair is going to fall on the palm of the customer, and they're going to complain.
If I was, I'd go home. I actually would go home.
And yeah, no, he did. He slammed down his headset and went home.
I would.
And I just, for anyone who maybe is thinking about getting a part-time job in fast food, unless it's Subway, don't do it.
Just don't.
Unless it's Subway, don't do it.
It's not worth it.
Bro, get a job
Even
at Subway.
Subway's not worth it.
No, Subway's actually peak. That's like my dream part-time job, bro. You don't understand. Subway is literally one of those jobs where I make sandwiches.
Sad person.
I make sandwiches and I don't do anything else, bro. When have you ever seen a packed to the brim Subway? You tell me that and I'll do a
I don't eat at Subway.
Yeah, but bro, you've passed by a Subway. Have you ever seen a Subway with no seating?
Yes.
No, you haven't!
The one before it got closed down.
Well, yeah, bro, but that's because it's like the most depressing place to ever live in your life, bro.
It's not. There's worse.
Yeah, bro, there's Stand Ground.
There's Stamford.
There's a place in Peterborough called Stand Grounds. Peterborough's in the UK, it's a city, I'm sure you know. And I genuinely heard Stand Ground. I don't even know what it looks like there, but I heard the name Stand Ground and I felt a little bit depressed. Bro, you can't tell me that place doesn't seem to you like the sort of place you go into, it start raining and you see all the children solemnly walking home.
Stamford is worse. It might not be, but my first day of college, right? I'm not even joking, first day or first week, going well, we'll get into my course, I'm quite enjoying it. Someone gets hit by a car, they have to close a road, and there's blood on a fender. I'm pretty sure the window got smashed in by a hammer.
Bro, what?
Off to a great start.
Bro, what?
Yes. English year 11. It's probably I have told many people that know me this story to perfectly explain the type of person that Jack is.
that's perfect for a pilot episode. Well, sure, let's see what's going.
We were sat year 11 English, GCSEs, this, that and the other, all that bollocks that I don't actually revise for anyway, because I can care less. Honestly, I could not care less.
Yeah,
what I want to go into literally does not use them, and I can't read my writing anyway, so I don't know how the examiner read it.
If this is the story I think you're going to tell, alright, just continue real quick.
Basically, he keeps looking back at the classroom, I'm sat at the back, he's sat at the front, minding my business, speaking to the guy next to me, talking about the class, right? How spiteful.
I feel like there's a key detail missing of something that's happened in prior events. Happened like a couple, maybe a month before. I feel like that's a very key detail you're missing out.
I don't remember that part, what is it?
No, you remember it. Pretty big in your life.
Oh, that has actually nothing to do with the story.
It does, bro, because that's the reason I was trying to get your attention.
We can't add that.
We can, bro.
We're not.
Okay.
Basically, big life event happened. Very, very major. Not great. Anyway.
Not very happy.
No, not a happy thing. It quite affected me personally. It quite affected me. But didn't tell anyone. No one was aware of him, Jack. So he was turning around, asking him I was right, basically. Fine, get on with it. You got to do what you got to do. Do you know what I mean? And she tells him off and tells him to the front. And he goes, I'm pretty sure he said, Miss, I'm just checking up on him. Basically, just doesn't care in the slightest. I could have killed myself in that class. I don't think she'd been bothered.
Bro, you could have tied the noose and she would have been like, yeah, go and get back to
she would have given me a hand.
I need that the best message right now.
She did not like me. This thing affected me quite a lot, and to be fair, it quite affected how I was in class. I wasn't getting a lot of work done, I was being a bit iffy with it.
Yeah, he was
because honestly, I had better things to worry about. And that's the best way to explain it. So he was checking if I'm alright, she keeps telling him off for looking back. Miss, don't be a knob. I'm checking up on him.
I feel like a social preference. In this class, I wasn't an angel saint who was I messed about all the time. I was the devil in this class. I was clone Hitler.
I ended up... Stop with the Hitler thing. Anyway, I ended up getting in trouble in that class for a lot of little things. I don't think she liked me that much.
Yeah.
Anyway, he looks back, asks how I am one more time, because he didn't actually get a response out of me, because she told him to the front. And she tells him off again. She says, right, both of you outside. So, I go, Miss, I've not done anything, because he was speaking to me. Yes, I literally didn't have time to respond. I couldn't have done anything.
No, bro, because I remember what happened, bro. It was, she wrote both our names on the board first, yeah? And then I said, wait, Miss, why you write my name on the board? Right, I want to preface this. I'm going to say exactly what I said.
Oh, I remember this now.
I'll give the impression of Miss Alka. Sugar. So basically, I go, she writes her name on the board. I said, Miss, what have I done? And she turns around and says, you were talking to Cohen Plumridge. And
boxing my name. Anyway, no. My next words were, Miss, I literally haven't done anything.
And my word, and I said it exactly like this, no word of a lie. I go, I don't even know who that is.
Standing up, turning around and facing me as he says it. We're laughing, the whole class is laughing, we're about to get sent out, right?
Bro, I think she actually despised me, bro.
She looked at us both. She hated me for some apparent reason as well. I'd like to point out, I actually don't think I was that bad in her class.
She hated you more than me, and I genuinely made it a goal to get kicked out of her lesson.
It was bad. Anyway, she then, we get sent out of class, talking about it. I look at him, I go, you're a prick. You've got me sent out, I've not done anything. Sit and have a chat. So my teacher comes across, teaching me a different class, and he goes, oh, we sent out because we're not usually sent out. So I'm like, basically, this is what's happened. And I laugh about it to him. So I'm like, I've not done anything.
And then Miss Alka clocks him and goes, oi, what is that?
Hang on. No. That's a terrible way of saying that.
Beating him down.
Go to walk back into the class because she says we can come in. Right, we get a teacher, she comes and speaks to us. She walks in and goes, who would you like in? And she goes, oh, I'll have Jack in, I won't have Kernan because he was laughing about it. Keep in mind, I laughed at the business teacher because I said, I've not done anything, this man is getting me in trouble for no reason. I then get excluded from the 2-hour English lesson and sent to the media lesson, which I then have a discussion. I join in with the class, and nobody likes this woman. And it's, carry on for an hour. Jack's living his best life in this class. I'm still thinking, what have I actually done? Because I'm clueless. I mean, I asked my media teacher this 4 times. I ran her through, and she went, I've got no idea what you did. No one had any idea what happened, other than her. And she went, I'm walking back at the class, she said, oh, you were sent out because of this. I was like, yeah, fair dues. It was a bit unreasonable to send me out, because Jack was being a knob. But, okay, fair dues. And she went, well, the reason you got excluded, and the only reason, was because you were laughing about it outside.
No, because I think...
Keep in mind, Jack was in hysterics in the corner. It was just because I was visible from law. And I wasn't even laughing. I chuckled.
Tears of laughter while she was speaking to the teacher. My face was bright red. I had the biggest smile on my face. This guy went loud a little... I got excluded. But also, I want to say, I was the biggest gaslighter ever when I got sent out, bro. I always had the strat to get back in. I would have a head of yip always come, and I would always go, look, I was messing about. I took it too far, too energetic, and I'm really sorry. And then they'd always go back, and they'd always say to the teacher, yeah, you know what? He's really apologetic about it, and he really wants to come back in and learn. I would go back in there and still do the exact same shit.
See, my problem was, I was fine with teachers. They were fine with me, I was fine with them. But I am stubborn as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
That probably didn't end up well for me. But I basically went in, and I went, Miss, you are actually having a laugh. And she went, oh, why? And I went, I told my teacher what had happened, and you sent me to a different room for 2 hours. Are you having a laugh?
And also, you don't understand this man's extent to pettiness and stubbornness. He once argued with a teacher for an entire hour just over homework. And every time she'd be like, well, no, you just got to do it. He'd be like, yeah, but
I can't log in. I couldn't log in, and she was telling me to just do the homework. How on earth am I supposed to do it if I can't fucking see it? Explain that to me.
When I hear Cohen go, yeah, but I know I'm about to hear the dumbest argument for about 40 minutes.
I will drag it out purposely just so I don't have to do a lesson as well. Half the time was not my fault.
I think she just thought I was severe. A lot of people seem to. I think a lot of people just seem to think I'm severely autistic. I'm not.
There's a reason for that.
But I think a lot of people go easy on me because they think there's something wrong with me.
I think Jack Lord is autistic.
Okay. We've hit 55 minutes, bro. We might be able to wrap this up, you know.
Get on to the next episode at some point.
But that'd be fun. Oh, let's.
Not wrap this up yet. Hang on. Just before we go, repeat anything you want to see, any topics, any games, even the challenge. Say so we can actually have some structure to this.
Please.
Because I don't know what Jack Lord's going to do without me in this podcast. Shit. No one is safe in this podcast.
Next week's episode will be without Cohen. It'll be me saying a wall screaming for an hour.
It probably would be. But I'm going to be here next week.
Hell yeah.
I am going to be here next week. And, or not, depends on what the one person who listens to this actually wants.
Let's wake him up. Wake up. Right, no, but I think that was a pretty good intro. So now for today's topic, we're getting into the deep gender pay wage gap.
Shut up, man. This is gone.
Deep and serious conversation about equality,